Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Q&S. It's been 3 weeks already. Time's just flown. I figured it was time we did another one because I don't think I'm going to get too many more answers. I don't think I'm going to get any more answers. Usually, after a week I've got the most responses I'm going to get. After 2 weeks you might get another odd one. So after 3 weeks I think that's more than enough. And this is the series where I ask the questions, you guys answer, because I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views and opinions. And I asked, what was your favourite fictional or factual model or character? That's what I asked. Now for me at the moment, I suppose my favourite model, fictional, is my Toxicrene, because I'm enjoying working on him immensely. I just love working on him. So he's my favourite fictional. Factual model I don't have with me would be one of my tanks for bolt action. It'll be the American Sherman tank at the moment. Characters, that's tricky. And I know that historical characters can be tricky too. I'll probably say General Patton or something like that. Just because I've heard a bit about him, so he interests me. Fictional. I suppose my favourite fictional character is Mephiston. Intrigues me so much, and yeah. So let's see what you guys have said. Robert Chisholm, he says. This is quite a good one. Okay, he's got a favourite fictional sci-fi model of mine is the Glog Officer's Battle Pod from the Robotech Tactics game, then in brackets, also known as the Marauder Battle Mech from the Marauder Battle Mech from Battletech. Go on, I couldn't say that when I've had a few. Robotech was a favourite show growing up, and Battletech is one of my favourite games. I don't know that one, but you know, I've seen people playing it, and I think it must be good, because there's always somebody playing it at my local club. Not always the same people either. My favourite historical model would have to be a French Napoleonic era hussar. Sorry if I get this wrong because I'm not very learned on the historical side of things. Hussars are the peacocks of the Napoleonic battlefield. They have the flashiest uniforms and always sport the most fantastic of moustaches. Fair enough. I respect that. As Jay would say, I respect that. Yeah, nicking his saying. But he's right. You know, that's good. That's a cool answer. So yeah, so thank you for doing a fictional one and a historical one. That's good. Thank you. I'm going to go and check those out when I've got the time. Ready for battle says, my favourite miniature is my Orc Commissar War Boss, but I made him myself, so I do not know if it's legal to pick him as my favourite. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I would say if I was any good at making models of I'm not very good at converting. Then again, the only model I've really truly tried to convert was the first one. When I first got into the hobby, I tried to convert my daughter's Stegosaurus into a Tyrannosaurus. That's kind of how it turned out at the moment. I'm only keeping this for nostalgia, so I might keep looking at this going, well, that's the first time this is why I don't try to convert models, you see. Still got the original Stegosaurus ribcage there, and I kept, you know, that, and I made the kind of middle bit out of green stuff, and it's all a bit of a mishmash. So yeah, but if he was any good, in fact if I painted him up and I thought he was half decent, he'd probably become my favourite, because yeah, you've put work into it, you've put time and effort into it. I probably wouldn't attempt that now, because I wasn't even converting a Games Workshop model. It was a free plastic model from some magazine about dinosaurs. Silly the things I do. But yeah, of course it's legal to pick him as your favourite. In fact, you know, I'm with you 100% on that. Brilliant. You can do your own models. Brilliant. Wargame says, can't really comment on the historicals at the moment as don't have any yet. Fiction now has to be the Chaos Warhound Titan from Forge World for a big guy, and probably the new AVP models from Prodos for smaller minis. Yeah, I thought there'd be some Forge World stuff going on here. That sounds awesome. AVP models from Prodos. Check those out as well. What's next? Idic Beer. Such a tough question. Usually it's the mini that I've just finished painting that is my favourite. Nothing better than filming a newly painted mini. Sometimes I will just spend the whole game looking at it and soaking up the visuals of the game. Yeah, totally with you on that. Absolutely, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You engage in your mind and your imagination. Many minis at the top of my list include the Tyrannid Morlock. I like the Morlock. Wraith Knight, they look super cool, but you know, I haven't got any Eldar. And Forge World Avatar. Really digging my Space Wolves now too, and they look super awesome. Yes, always inspire me, the models you paint. So keep those up, because they are looking pretty awesome. Yeah, Morlocks, I'm going to have to get a Morlock, or what's the other one? Trigon? I can't remember now, but you know what I mean. Yes, I think that'll probably be my next Tyrannid purchase, most likely. The Jank Master says, even though it's his second mention, my favourite Games Workshop character is Commissar Yarrick. Yes, Commissar Yarrick. Probably so somebody else has mentioned Commissar Yarrick, have they? Probably. That's alright, doesn't matter. The fact that he's just a gnarled old human that refuses to die is enough for me. Absolutely. I think that Gotrek and Felix are my Warhammer Fantasy favourites, but Yarrick is in the lead. Yes. Commissar Yarrick. I mean, I might just get that model at some point just to have it. I don't intend collecting the Imperial Guard by any means, but yeah, I wouldn't mind having the model. Then again, like I said in other videos, never say never. WG Revival. My favourite sci-fi figure has just changed. For ages it was the Celestial Fulcrum from the Circle. I just play Kador and Menoth, but I love Circle's minis. I've got two right in front of me there now. And I've got another one arrived today. In fact, I just got on, Warwolf Solo. So I'll just pop that away till I get around to it. As of a week or two ago, it's the new Mechanicus Magos Wasname. I love his sinister creepiness. His being all physically twisted, his giant hat, his whoop-ass cane, he's incredible. Yeah, I know the one you mean. I did, when you put that up, I did go and have a look for that, and I agree with you, absolutely incredible. On to historicals, I don't really have a favourite. IMO, I can't think at the moment what that means. The good ones are accurate rather than impressive. There are ranges I like, but individual figures I can't think of one. I may be overthinking it on the historicals. Good question. That's okay. No right or wrong answers here, I'm just curious. And the last answer I had was from Scarnia. My favourite sci-fi mini would have to be the Gargantuan Squiggoth that Forge World make. Favourite historical was any decent Panzer kit. My favourite character would probably be Ghazi. I also like Yarrick, as I find the two make a good narrative together. Excellent choices. I know about half of those, I suppose, that you've mentioned, and I should be looking up the others. Okay, that's cool. My question for the next time, okay, is, I don't have it, or do I? Before I ask you, I'm just seeing if I've got the box still. Oops! That was a box of, well, thankfully, boxed models. So, because I don't have the room in here, and some dice if one. But what I was doing, I was looking for the box in question. Oh, what the heck? Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to ask you. This is my question. What is the greatest hobby bargain that you have ever procured? That you can think of, that comes to mind. And what I was looking for, the greatest one for me, it was a box of Dark Angel Veterans I got from a charity shop. And as you can see, I've still got some of them. I'm just doing them up now. I got them ages ago, but I got them from a charity shop for the costly sum of £1. And the box, although it was faded, was still sealed. £1 for a box of for a squad of Dark Angel Veterans, and that's amazing. That's the best bargain I think I've ever had in the hobby. So I'd be really super curious to hear anything that comes to mind that you can remember or think of that was your best bargains. Where did you get it? You know, was it like me, a charity shop? Someone gave you something, and what was it? I want to know. Was it some? Were you one of these annoying people that picked me to the post on eBay on a super good deal? You swapped it. What was it? You know, anything. You swapped, bought, someone sold you, someone was selling you their son's Warhammer collection. I'm currently in the process. My wife's boss, her son, because he's just finished his uni and he's going on to other things. He's clearing out all his stuff and he's wanting to sell a lot of Warhammer stuff, terrain and things like that. And I'm like, yes, please. Let's see what we can do there, you know. See if I can get any good bargains there. But I'd be sorry, that's my bin. I'd be super interested in hearing what your best bargain deal was, or what your best one that you can think of or remember is. You know, I'm just super curious. Might get some good tips here. So that's it for another raw video of Q&S, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Although, hopefully I'll see you on other videos before then. Till next time, bye for now guys, see ya.